Have you ever dreamt about taking a cruise on one of them fancy boats, soaking up the beauty and the magic just to free your soul? And floating on the ocean, just a notion that seems out of reach. One thing on your bucket list is just to go and see the beach. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands are cruising, cruising. Helping Hands are cruising, cruising. Helping Hands are cruising, making your dream a reality.
You know you gotta do the things you've only dreamed about. Don't let anything stop you thinking you can't go all out. You can do the things you never thought were possible with Helping Hands to help you get there. Even oceans are no obstacle. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands are cruising, cruising. Helping Hands are cruising, cruising. Helping Hands are cruising, making your dream a reality.
So if you ever dreamed about taking a cruise in one of them big old boats, soaking up that sun, feel that breeze, yeah, there is still hope. Don't let the ocean be an ocean that is out of reach. Let's get together, help each other, and go see the sea. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You've got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands are cruising, cruising. Helping Hands are cruising, cruising. Helping Hands are cruising, making your dream a reality. Helping Hands are cruising, cruising. Helping Hands are cruising, cruising. Helping Hands are cruising, making your dream a reality.
Hello, can you please introduce yourselves?
Scott Hicks. That means talk.
Amber.
From Geeking the Country.
All right, so you guys just had your first cruise. How did you guys enjoy it?
I loved it.
Yeah, it was great.
And what do you think was your favorite thing that you did?
Favorite thing that we did? Well, we did the excursion in Cozumel. That was very fun. We done speedboating and the ATV. It was really good. And also had a dinner included and authentic Mexican.
Best thing we did was spend time with great company.
Yes. Yeah, we've aggravated Paul and Meg to death.
And do you guys have any recommendations for first-time cruisers?
Believe everything you hear when they say you're going to eat.
Definitely.
The food here is, I mean, it's convenient, right at hand. Just anytime you want it. The ice cream machine needs to be moved. Every time you walk through the door, it's right there.
Great, well thank you for letting me interview you. Hello, can you please introduce yourselves?
G'day folks, welcome aboard. Nice to have you here chatting with Shaun tonight. Oh boy, quite a lot of technical stuff going on in the background. There we go. Let's illuminate the circumstance. Well, what can I say? Welcome aboard, 8 p.m. Melbourne Standard Time, Eastern Summer Time. Feels like frickin' freezing, 11 degrees C down in Melbourne. Noticed first in the chat was the Down Under Cruisers. Welcome aboard, guys. Nice to have you here. Joe, g'day, Joe. Welcome aboard, buddy. Who the hell are the Travelling Gilberts? No, siree. Today is who the hell are the Down Under Cruisers? Good question. They are just this mob that goes and flies in and flies out. Good question, Joe. Temp still in the 30s? That's an important question. Joe is saying, well, it actually was not too bad today. Warm, but not that warm. He's good, kind of jealous. One of his relatives, her husband, and a few of their friends right now. Yeah, go on. They are currently somewhere in the middle of whoop whoop on Royal Caribbean's Anthem of the Seas on their way to Milford Sound in New Zealand. Well, let me say they are going to have the time of their life. Milford Sound is absolutely stunning. I'll never forget the first time we went into Milford Sound. We were on the Golden Princess, and as the ship went into Milford Sound, we were being escorted by a pod of dolphins. Absolutely unbelievable. Joe has done us a favor, given us the Helping Hands for Cruising website, helpinghandsforcruising.org. Folks, please jump on there, go in, check it out. And if you are from across the pond, well, then I'm going to ask you to go into the fundraising section. You'll see some exciting stuff in the fundraisers. Please go in there and have a look, Squizzy Dizzy. It'll be amazing. Also, while you've got some time, go into the downundercruises.com website. Check us out, and you will be excited to see what we've got on our website. We do update it at least once a month, so go in and check it out. Joe is saying links shared for both HH4C sites and the Ducks website. So what you do, go into the on the HH4C, Helping Hands for Cruising YouTube channel. Go in there and type in hashtag HH4C. Your links will drop. So thank you, Joe. You are amazing, my friend, and I really appreciate all that you're doing as a moderator. You are a moderator extraordinaire, and don't let anybody tell you any different. Well, first of all, today is the 11th day of the 11th month, and at the 11th hour, we will go ahead, we did today, but the rest of the world will go ahead and commemorate the fallen soldiers. I believe in the US you call it Veterans Day. We call it the Remembrance Day down under. Thank you, Joe, for going HH4C, because what do you know? There's Joe's link. And guys, you've got to go and check Joe out. He's got the most amazing YouTube channel. It's all about Joe and his life. What can I say? So, yes, the 11th day of the 11th month, I was in the middle of a class today, and at 11 o'clock, they made an announcement, and the whole establishment ground to a halt for a minute's silence to commemorate, to remember, to think about all the people that have given their lives for our freedom. So there you go. It's amazing. One thing we need to do is absolutely thank those people for giving their lives so that we could live safely. Joe is saying Nightbot is alive. Hashtag Nightbot. Well, Nightbot does come up with some good things, and there are some things that I've turned off Nightbot so that it doesn't do its naughty stuff. But the good news is it gives us the opportunity for the links. So there you go. Nightbot at its best. All right, 17 days. No, we're less than that. We're 10 days. 10 days from a flight. 10 days from a flight, 17 days from a cruise. Now, on that cruise, we're going to have Dan, and we're busy working on some shorts that we can put up about Dan. He's got to be the most modest guy I've ever met. Such a nice bloke. Anyway, we're going to be putting together some things for him, some shorts, so it's going to be amazing. There you go. Joe is saying that so many people gave their lives for our freedom. His grandfather and great-grandfather on his mother's side fought in both world wars. Wow. Yeah, what can we say? I mean, even today, young kids are giving up their lives to protect their states, to protect their countries. I'm thinking of what's going on in the Middle East. I'm thinking about what's going on in Northern Africa. I'm thinking about what's going on in Europe, with Ukraine and all that sort of stuff. All those people are giving their lives so that their countries can live in peace, health, and harmony. And I can only say that for our fellas that went during the First and Second World Wars to give their lives, I'm eternally grateful to them, so that we can lead a nice, beautiful lifestyle here in Oz. And I'm pretty sure that you guys can do the same in the US or wherever else you're from. Okay, so let's talk about this cruise. For those that are worried at this particular point in time, we are thinking about what's going on in the US right now with the shutdown. Apparently, the first reading of the bill has gone through the Senate, and now it has to go to the House, and that was a pretend vote, a practice vote. Now the real choice has to be made, and hopefully everything will allow us to to fly in without any hassles. The government will open up in the US. So that's what we're looking forward to, because in 10 days we get on a plane. Our challenge right now is we can get there, but we're struggling to get some flights to come home. We've got a flight going out of Dallas flying home, but we've got to get from Miami to Dallas. That's the next question. Joe is saying he almost joined the army in a non-combat role, signed up to become a petroleum engineer. So what happened? Did you decide not to continue, or what? And your job, petroleum engineer, is a rather complicated process, is it not? Because as a petroleum engineer, your duty is to keep all the mechanized vehicles moving. So getting fuel to tanks and planes and cars and UVs and all that sort of Humvees and all that sort of stuff. Your health at the time limited your progress. That's a shame. That's a real shame. Not just that, but installing the infrastructure as well. Yeah. Of course. Putting in the pumps and all that sort of stuff. Yep, I can understand that. So that could have got you in combat positions, but not necessarily in the combat role, which is scary thought. Scary thought. Currently, okay, so let me give you a heads up. Currently, we're sitting on 11 degrees here. It feels like 7. My hands feel like it's minus 35. Bloody freezing. And Joe's busy sunning himself in the sun. What can I say? You're having a great time. All right, let me carry on. Let me talk more about this cruise. So I was talking with our MC, who's going to remain nameless until we actually introduce you to him. So our MC, and we were talking about all the events, getting all the events up and running. And we were actually really excited about what's going to happen on board the cruise. Things like we're having a shot glass exchange. We're having what else are we having? We're having a bar crawl. Possibly we're going to be having not only a bar crawl, but we're also going to be having a room reveal, or cabin crawl. We're also going to be having, hopefully Ilana and I can spend a bit of time checking around Miami. I can tell you that the meetup in Miami is going to be unbelievable. We've got so many people coming. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. I believe we've got, we'll have Ross and his lady Donna. We'll have Chris and Liz from Carnival Cruise Addicts there. We'll have Greg and Michelle from Cruise Life TV that I know of. We'll also have Ryan Donahue will be there. We'll have, oh my goodness me, we're going to have just so many people going to be at the meetup. It's going to be huge, humongously huge. So we're absolutely looking forward to that. And it's going to be a shipload of fun that we're going to have. Joe is saying he wishes he would have had good health as it was something he loved doing. Mickey's Adventures, g'day. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Happy Tuesday, Mickey. Not only that, but happy Remembrance Day or happy Veterans Day, depending on where you are. Where are you based, Mickey? Are you in the US? Are you in the UK? Or are you in Oz? Whereabouts are you? So, yeah, hope you have a good day. And if you are an ex-Marine, thank you for your service. Or ex-military person. Joe's saying g'day to Mickey's Adventures, so that's cool. Happy Veterans Day. Thank you very much, Mickey. Happy Veterans Day to you. And as we said today, lest we forget those who have given their lives. Mickey's in New York, so you're going to have an interesting time. That's all I'm going to say. Just you're going to have an interesting time. I don't want to get into politics. I'm not allowed to. That is US politics, not Australia. I'll talk Aussie politics with you at any stage. I only have one political thought process. Do not make me unhappy. That's it. Keep me happy and everybody will be happy. Joe will tell you exactly what I'm like. Anyway, let's get back to the happy stuff. So, 17 days away from getting on board the cruise. Now, the first thing we're going to do, so we've done our meetup. The first thing you're going to do, once we've done the meetup, the next day, the 29th, that'll be the Saturday, we'll be headed out towards the cruise port. And I know that the hotel that we're staying at will organise shuttles going to the port. So we jump on the shuttle. We've got a booking in time of 9:30 in the morning. We need to be on the cruise at that time so that we can get things organised, especially for the band. So we're on the cruise. First things first, whenever anybody jumps onto the cruise, please go and get your muster drill done, get your muster sign-off done. Now, what I've noticed on Norwegian is that when you check in, which is what we've done, we've checked in. When you check in, you will get an opportunity for you to watch the safety video, which we've done, and we're signed off on it. Now, all we need to do is jump on board the ship. When we get on board the ship, go to our muster station and get signed off. Once we're signed off on the muster station, the rest of the cruise is ours. Now, for those that are coming on board the cruise, we will be meeting at Spice H2O in the evening at 8 o'clock, and we will be having a bit of a rev up for the function. Now, our family have gone and organised a night out before the meetup, so we will go get to that meetup as soon as we're done with our dinner engagements. And I don't know about you folks, but once you get yourself on board the ship, once you get yourself organised and into the ship, into the swing of life, I'll tell you what, going from place to place and having a meal here and a meal there, I'm telling you, you're just going to have an absolute ball. The good news is we're going to try out Cagney's. We're also going to try out the teppanyaki place. Obviously we're going to be doing the MDR, the main dining room, but we're also going to try out the Italian restaurant as well. So we'll see how that goes. Now, I believe I've been put under strict instructions from Ricky Ocean, the international, what's he call himself? The International Man of Leisure. There we go. International Man of Leisure. And he actually has the belt to prove it. It's the one I've been trying to win off him for ages. But the International Man of Leisure tells me that I need to have the chicken wings the stuffed chicken wings, or the buffalo chicken wings, as he calls it, on the ship. So I've got to give that a go. So we'll see how we go. Now, look at this. We haven't even got on the ship yet. And look at me, I'm already talking about food. Honestly. And that's one of the big problems with going on board a cruise ship. You just walk on as a guest and you come off as freaking cargo. Seriously. Joe is saying he needs to take me to one of his favorite Greek places in Brisbane before our cruise. The Euro shop is the best. Mate, I tell you what, there's some good food around Australia. I mean, even down where we live, we can go from country to country just by our belly. We've got an amazing Vietnamese restaurant. They make the most incredible pho. We've got two Indian restaurants in close proximity. We've got a Greek restaurant pretty close. We've got couple of American burger joints. We've got an Italian restaurant. We've got a Japanese restaurant. We've got, I mean, like I say, you can eat your way around the world within 20-minute walk around this place. It's absolutely amazing. That's what this country does for you. Anyway, what can I say? We are certainly looking forward to having the most amazing time. Not only that, but we've got the cruise is being set up. We're going to hopefully get an interview. We've got opportunity, I believe, for an interview with the captain and the CD, the cruise director. So we might take that opportunity and have an amazing interview. Don't know when it's going to happen, but we need to get the authorities coming from the cruise themselves. Also, we've been talking about the Helping Hands for Cruising go-kart competition, our Formula One competition, the I-125. Guys, if you're coming on the cruise, the best thing there is you will pay for your cruise for your go-kart race, and then just by making a donation to HH4C, you get listed as part of their the crew, and then the fastest time around the track wins. So there you go. And there are some interesting prizes to be won from that and so forth, as well as the inaugural title for it. Joe is saying he knows, and there's a great Philly cheesesteak place too. Sparrow's Philly cheesesteaks in Fitzroy is good too. Yeah. Yeah. Also, when you came on down, Joe, do you remember we had spaghetti ice down at the pier, near Station Pier? I mean, really, Darian, magnificent Darian with Germany. I mean, magnificent Germany with Darian. If you guys got to have a look at that YouTube channel. This is Darian. He lives in Florida, and what he does is he loves Germany to bits. He goes to Germany at least once or twice a year, takes people with him on tours and all that sort of stuff. So yes, and Joe has gone and said, yes, Darian, quality. And I can tell you it's quality. We had a chance to talk to the owner of the ice cream shop. She is ex-Italian, but she spent time in Germany and learned how to make the spaghetti ice from the guy who invented it. I tell you what, it is absolutely scrumptious. Spaghetti ice, down under. Who'd have thunk? Who'd have thunk? Anyway, you guys need to come on down and check out this country. And so we're looking at having a couple of cruises, especially for HH4C. Now, last Saturday night, we did a whole heap of plans, put a whole lot of plans in place so that we could get things happening for the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise, which is only just a couple of weeks away. I mean, we're just so excited about it. Just a couple of weeks away. So there we go. Thank you, Joe. This is Darian from Magnificent Germany with Darian. This is his channel. Please go in there, check him out, have a look. Tell him Shaun sent you. Okay, if you're going to make any donations, this one over here where I'm pointing is to be made in, if you're making donations in USD. This one over here is to be made if you're making donations in Australian dollars. This is PayPal. This is Zephy. The Zephy one works really well for us in the US. We are busy trying to get everything organized with the Australian side. I've just been way too busy to get it totally up and running. There's a couple of things I need to change and I need to check with first up. Once that's done, we will then have HH4C registered with the ACNC, the Australian Charities and Not-for-Profit Commission. And hopefully we get that in place fairly soon so that all our cruises can be updated and brought to scratch. Okay, Joe is saying that we need to convince some of these Americans to get over here and see our wonderful country. Yes, we do. And in actual fact, we have, I know definitely one, I believe 2 Americans coming for our Great Barrier Reef cruise, Joe. So that's a start. Thank you, Joe. Australian Charities and Non-Profit Commission. There we go. I'll get it right. So, I know that if I make a comment and it's incorrect, I know that Joe will correct me. And for that, I'm eternally grateful and appreciate it. How come every time I sit in front of the camera, every time I do a live stream, I have to send out the nose catchers? Seriously. Anyway, busy drinking my coffee here in a sexy bald guy mug, which a family member got for me when they went to Disneyland in Florida. So I'm always commemorating that. I think it's great. It's awesome. Joe, have a fantastic evening, my friend. I hope that phone call is great. Return it and come back if I'm still alive, if you want. He's staying put now. Okay, that's cool. Hey, by the way, hope everything's going okay at work and your bro and everybody else after that explosion are all back to scratch and everybody's back to normal. Okay. Yes, so I don't know about you guys, but I've been jumping on and having a look at okay, the person who you had to call back is out with her family. Oh, awesome. So you're staying with us. Great, Magic. Is she a nice girl? Is she a nice lady? Okay. They're all good. That's good. Thank you for that, Joe. We've had some unhappy news happen up in near where Joe is, so thank goodness everybody's fine. Mate, I'm glad I can be stuck with you. Well, I'm going to be stuck with you for at least 6 days. It's going to be on a cruise. We're going to have an absolute ball. Now, I know that some of the people going on the cruise are there are some people that are from the inaugural cruise. So first up in the inaugural cruise, we had Crystal, and Crystal will be back on the rock and roll. Michael Ann as well. Dewey Ski, who is Dewey's Adventures, I think it is. He does bingo and all that sort of stuff online on his channel. So Dewey. Let me see who else. Those are the people I know of that are going to go on the cruise with us. Then I'll be able to see a whole lot of new people, which is going to be absolutely amazing. Joe is saying he's kind of looking forward to this. It's his self-brought Christmas present for next year. Mate, absolutely. You are going to have an absolute ball, let me tell you. Because when you've seen the videos that are going to come out of the cruise that we're doing, you're going to actually go, oh, geez, that's what I can look forward to. And you will feel like you're beside yourself, absolutely beside yourself. So really amazing. Okay, so other people we're going to see is I wish he would have been with us, but no, he's going to be with us on this rock and roll tribute cruise. He could have been on the inaugural one, but he'll be with us on the rock and roll tribute cruise. The real fake Captain Billy. The real fake Captain Billy J, and his channel is Real Fake Captain Billy J Travels. There you go. It's going to be amazing to catch up with him and his partner Danny. We're going to have an absolute ball. Also, we're going to see Ross and his lovely lady Donna. We're going to see, goodness me, Jen Cohen, and she's going to be sharing with another lady called Shannon Marsden. We're going to have Ryan, who's going to join us, Ryan Donahue. We've got roughly about 53 people joining us in roughly about 32 cabins. So that tells you that we've got some solo cabins with us as well. So that's going to be really awesome. We are going to have an amazing time. G'day, Jonesy. Welcome aboard, buddy. Nice to have you here. We are definitely looking forward to the opportunity of getting on board that cruise. So we'll have the meet up at the hotel the night before. Then on the actual night of the cruise, that the sail day. So the sail day is the Saturday. That night we're meeting up in Spice H2O. Then we've got some sea days, and that sea day, the band is going to be hitting up. Foreign Journey is the band. They're going to be playing some Foreigner and some Journey music for us. So that's going to be absolutely awesome. And then hopefully we can get a whole bucket load more people involved with HH4C on the cruise. It's going to be really exciting. Then there's a whole host of other activities that we've got going along on the ship. Things like the bar crawl, things like the group meetup dinner, which will be on the Thursday night, plus a couple of awards that we're going to be giving out. So it's going to be really quite fantastic. At the meetup before the cruise, the pre-cruise meetup, there is apparently a shoey going on. I believe somebody's involved there. Anyway, Jonesy is saying that currently it is 6 degrees Celsius at the moment. It's a wee bit chilled. Mate, we're currently sitting on 11, feels like 7. This morning we had single digits, so I know exactly what you're talking about. Joe said he's booked 2 weeks off from the 16th of March to the 29th of March. He's going to Newcastle by coach, 6 hours from Dubbo to Newcastle. Awesome. Yeah, Jonesy, I thought you said we, not week. I got it. Jonesy, have you guys had any snow? We had some really big hail come on down here. And that hail certainly could have looked like snow. Here we are in spring, right? It's not quite officially summer yet. We're in spring and we've got virtually like hail and it's freezing. It reminds me of the day when we arrived in this country in 1978 on the 6th of December. We arrived here and it's 6th of December, right? It's summer. We were in jackets and hoodies and all that sort of stuff because it was just so freaking freezing. You had hail today as well. Mm-hmm. Well, I hope that we get a better weather tomorrow. Let me see. The weatherman here on my system tells me that tomorrow we're going to be, so today was 13. Yeah, it felt like 8. Tomorrow we're going to have 19 degrees with an overnight of 8. And then on Thursday, we head into 21, and then it's busy playing yo-yo. So there you go. There you go. Weird and wonderful. Jonesy is saying, but he'll show me snow from last week. Seriously, you had snow? Oh my goodness me. Okay. Well, maybe tomorrow I might bring that up. I don't know. Joe is saying, if I did it the other way, coach from Dubbo to Lithgow, one train from Lithgow to Strathfield and then another from Strathfield to Newcastle interchange, it would have taken a bit over 9 hours. Gee, that's long. You've saved over 3 hours travel time. Well, that's incredible. Messenger, yeah, I'll check it. I'll have a look. Let me see what's on. Oh no, that's the wrong one. I'm going to press that button and then press that button and bring up the Jonesy pick. Oh my goodness me. Actually, it's a good one to download, that one. Jeez, it looks grey though. That looks real grey. All right, let me do this. Okay. And this and this. And then what I'll do is I'll try and bring it up and show you guys what young Mr. Jonesy has given me, because I think you will find it absolutely amazeballs. Amazeballs. Okay, let me bring this up. Share the screen. Oh no, I've got to actually bring it up. Yes, no, I know what I've got to do. Yeah. Amazeballs. All right, let me do this. Followed by this. Followed by this, then that, then the other, and then, oh my goodness me. All right, let me see what's first. I'll do that one. That one's a good pick. All right, so let me do this. Share the screen. Bring up the window. And there we go. Beautiful Tasmania. Awesome 1 minute and beautiful the next. There you go. Snow. Now, wait a minute. This couldn't have been last week, right? Because this thing tells me, this thing says here, you guys go have a look. It says, the timestamp says 13th of October. So that couldn't have been last week, Jonesy. That's way over last week. Yeah, I thought you'd say that. Wrong picks. Wrong picks. Okay, there we go. Joe is saying that then there's another 45-minute bus trip from Newcastle interchange to Fingal Bay on the Route 130 bus operated by Port Stephens Coaches, the best operator for route services in the Hunter Valley. You're biased, Joe. You're biased. And yeah, Jonesy's gone wrong picks. Yep, there we go. I know. I in the words of some people I know. I know. Yes. Okay, so you better give me the right picks, Mr. Jonesy, because that's a set of picks that are the old ones. You give me a heads up when you're rocking and rolling ready, and then I'll check them out and bring them up. All right, now preview. Let me just quit that because that's done. Okay. So the good news is now when you head down to that side of the world, that part of the world, as in Miami, we're not going to have any of these cold opportunities. Miami is permanently in mild summer to hot summer. So we're going to have a good time, and then we're going to stay warm because we're going to be in the Caribbean. It's going to be fun. Joe is saying, in all fairness, he's got nothing but great praise and kind words for the entire team at Port Stephens coaches. Two of their drivers were great helpers when he was last over there in 2019. That's awesome, mate. That's really good. All right. So, for those that are going to be going on the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise, I would just say, number one, we're coming into the end of this government lockdown. I'm going to say to you, pack your patience, but also please, when you come, make sure you've got a good spread of clothes. You do not need to empty out your entire wardrobe and bring that with you. Maybe one or two layers of stuff. Please do not bring cargo pants or shirts or anything. If you bring anything that is of the cargo variety, you're going to end up going to jail, because some of the countries there do not say it's against the law to actually have cargo stuff. So please don't. Joe is saying, anyway, he's out of here now. He's got a couple of things to do before bed. Mate, thank you for popping in. Thank you for your help. And you have a good night's sleep. Hope everything goes well. And your work is back to scratch. Okay, so yes. Make sure that your clothing is not going to get you into trouble, really. So cargo clothing will get you arrested in some countries. Don't wear it. Don't bring it. Also, please make sure that your passport is good for an additional 6 or so months. Otherwise, when you do come to the port, they will turn you around and say your passport's not long enough, you can't cruise. So that's incredibly important. Also, all you've got is cargo pants. Not cargo. I'm sorry, Jonesy. Not cargo, but military style clothing. Not cargo. It's the military style clothing. Yeah, you'll give me the word. I'm having a blank moment. It's the military type clothing. Please do not bring in any military style clothing. You know, the stuff that gets you, that makes you look like you're a leaf or something like that. Do not wear that. You'll go to jail. Cargo pants are great. You can wear those. You're fine with that. Camo. Yeah, that's right. Camo. I'm having a senior moment. Seriously. Okay, so what can I say, folks? I mean, we're having an awesome cruise coming up. We're going to be really excited. Yeah, camouflage. That's the word. Jonesy, thank you for that. Where's Joe when I need him? Camouflage pants. Yeah, please don't wear those. You will get yourself into trouble. Cargo pants is okay, but camouflage will get you into trouble. Have your passports right. Have your paperwork. You need to have medical insurance and travel insurance. Make sure you bring that with you. Some places will get their knickers in a knot over it, so please have the stuff ready. The other thing I'm going to suggest is you can jump on board the NCL app. And when you jump on board the NCL app, you can actually set up some of your excursions and your eating foods and all that sort of stuff. All that stuff. Get that organized before you actually go on the cruise, because you'll find everybody will be scrambling for the paid restaurants and getting some of their excursions done. So get that done. Mrs. Jonesy said it to Jonesy. Does Shaun mean camos? Yes. You see, these women are switched on. Ilana walked in the door and said, camouflage, not cargo, camouflage. There we go. Awesome. So thank you, ladies, for keeping me straight and going in the right direction. All right. So we've got 15 minutes to go. I'm deciding whether or not I continue or cut it early. But having said that, we're really excited. We're getting everything organized. Our flights currently out of Melbourne going into the US are set in concrete. We're going to get there, going to go on the cruise. When we come back, our flights coming home currently are a little bit questionable at the moment. Because of the government shutdown in the US. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. The bad news is if we get hung over there for any length of time, we'll just go and knock over my cousin's door and say, hey, we're here, look after us for a bit. Also, my mom will be there, so it'll be good. Jonesy is saying he'll go live before me tomorrow. Awesome, Jonesy. Keep it up, buddy. I'll come in there and I'll give you my 20 cents worth. And once we've done that, you'll hop over to us. So if you like, and I'm early enough, if you want, I'll actually jump on the channel with you. We can do a bit of a chat beforehand, see how we go with that. All right. I don't have much else more to say other than that things are moving along. Saturday night, the board are getting together again, having another discussion about finalising the last bits and pieces, because then after that, Ilan and I will not be accessible. We'll be on a flight going somewhere. So we might be able to catch up with the guys stateside, see how we go, and it should all be exciting. Having said that, folks, I'm going to pull the pin right now. Wish you all a fantastic day or evening, depending on which side of the pond you're on. And with that in mind, I'm going to get myself all organized because it's been an incredibly long day for me today. And so I'm certainly looking forward to a bit of shut-eye. So anyway, we'll catch up with you tomorrow. The Down Under Cruisers will come on down and do their 2 cents worth before Jimmy does his Cup of Joe live. So there you go. Have a great night, folks. Have a great day for those who are getting up. And yes, stay safe. Look forward to talking to you with Helping Hands for Cruising. Take care. Bye.
Dreams set sail today, rising up no delay. Hands reach out, we say, join us, come what may. Waves of hope we ride, strength is found inside. Together side by side, we conquer every tide. Helping hands for cruising, every heart is choosing. Life's a sea we're losing, nothing just
This is from Fantastic Cruiser Group, Carnival Pride. We had a blast, we enjoy ourselves.
Smiles light up the night, under stars so bright. Turning
I want to
wrongs to
thank him and
right,
Matt.
holding on so tight. Sail with me, we'll find joy
rest of the
in
group.
every kind.
That we all joined ourselves together, and they are great friends of ours now. We got 2 brothers, and
Who are they?
Paul, Dewey, and Captain Billy.
Alright, so you guys just had your first cruise. How did you guys enjoy it? And what do you think was your favorite thing that you did?
Favorite thing that we did?
Every heart is choosing. Life's a sea we're losing. Nothing, just keep moving. Holding hands through cruising. Every heart is choosing. Life's a sea we're losing. Nothing, just keep moving.
And do you guys have any recommendations for first-time cruisers?
Under stars so bright.
Believe everything you hear when they say you want to eat.
Definitely.
Food here.
Holding on so tight.
It's convenient, right at hand.
Sail with me, we'll find
The ice cream machine needs to
joy in every kind.
every time you walk through the door,
Leave
it's
the
right
past behind. In each
Great, well, thank you for letting me interview you.